This is the Jasion EB5 Max electric bike. My honest first impression, it feels like a small motorcycle dressed as a bicycle. The frame is stout, the tires are huge, and when the motor kicks in, it surges. I stepped on, tapped the throttle, and the bike leaped forward with that 1500-watt peak punch. It's the kind of acceleration that makes you grin and also makes you respect the machine right away. Key features you should know about: a 48-volt 15-amp-hour battery rated at 720 watt-hours, a 750-watt nominal motor that peaks at 1500 watts, 26 by 4.0 fat tires, a lockable front suspension fork, 7-speed drivetrain, and dual 180mm mechanical disc brakes. It also comes with a bright color LCD display, cruise control, password protection, front and rear lights, fenders, and a rear rack. Out of the box, it looks like a complete package, not a starter kit. From my experience, the power is the headline. On flat roads, I saw speeds over 28 miles per hour with pedal assist and throttle, and hill climbs were easy where other e-bikes bogged down. The assist ramps quickly, so if you're new to powerful e-bikes, start on a lower assist level. Pedal assist means the motor helps while you pedal, and throttle means the motor pushes the bike even if you don't pedal. Both work well here, but the throttle is spicy. I learned to feather it, especially on loose surfaces. Range always depends on rider weight, terrain, wind, and how hard you push the motor. The brand claims up to about 35 miles on throttle and up to 65 miles on assist. In my opinion, those numbers are reachable only with gentle riding. With mixed use and plenty of hills, I saw closer to the mid-20s on throttle-heavy rides and around the 40s on moderate pedal assist. On flatter routes at lower assist, I stretched it much further. Charging took me around 7 to 8 hours from low. The removable, lockable battery is convenient for apartment charging and peace of mind. The riding feel is unmistakably fat bike. The 4-inch tires are stable and forgiving. On pavement, they hum and feel a little slow to lean into turns, but they float over cracks and potholes. Off pavement, the bike is a blast. Gravel, hardpack, and even damp grass felt secure. The lockable fork helps. Unlocked, it soaks up chatter. Locked, it firms up for smoother paths. Brakes are mechanical discs. They stop the bike reliably. But with this much speed and mass, I wish they were hydraulic for lighter lever feel and stronger bite. The 7-speed drivetrain does the job, though under heavy motor torque, shifts feel clunky if I don't ease off the power for a moment. Let's talk about size and weight, because that shapes the entire experience. The EB5 Max is heavy at around 83 pounds. The upside is a solid, high-carbon steel frame that feels tank-level tough and supports a high payload. The downside is, moving it around a garage, loading it on a vehicle rack, or carrying it up steps is serious work, and the fit is tall. I'm 5'8", and with the seat dropped as far as it would go, I was still on my toes at stops. In traffic, that made me slide off the saddle to plant my feet. In my opinion, the real comfort zone starts around 5'9" or 5'10" and up, especially for stop-and-go city riding. I need to be straight about assembly and quality. My unit arrived fast, but I ran into issues out of the gate. The paper instructions didn't fully match what I had. I was missing the owner's manual in the box. I also found a crack in the plastic battery cover and 2 stripped screws on the chainring guard. An Allen screw for the handlebar alignment was missing. None of this is a deal breaker for someone who likes to wrench, but it's not what you want to see on day one. I also caught a flat early, which made me question the stock inner tubes. After replacing the tube and snugging every bolt myself, the bike settled down and performed well. Support matters. When I tried to sort the early issues, I learned that where you buy this bike changes your options. Buying through a big marketplace can send you into a loop with third-party sellers and slow back and forth. Return shipping on a bike this heavy is costly and a headache. If you're considering the EB5 Max, I'd recommend this for buyers who plan to keep the packaging, take photos during unboxing, and prefer to buy from a seller with responsive support. There's a limited 1-year warranty on paper, but the path to getting help can be bumpy if you're not dealing with a responsive channel. Now for the parts I enjoyed most. The display is bright in sunlight, easy to read, and lets me glance at speed, battery bars, and trip data fast. Cruise control is actually useful on long straight paths. It lets me rest my throttle hand and keep a steady pace. The password lock adds a small but welcome layer of security. The integrated lights are brighter than what I usually see included on e-bikes at this price, and having fenders and a rear rack out of the box is great. The bike is commuter ready if the fit works for you, and you can handle the heft. It's perfect for riders who want raw power, big tires, and the ability to roll across a mix of city streets and rough paths. If you're taller, Confident handling a heavy bike and comfortable doing basic maintenance, this thing is a blast. In my opinion, it's a performance-first value play that delivers speed and stability well beyond most entry e-bikes. I'd recommend this for taller riders who are mechanically inclined, don't mind tightening bolts and swapping a tube, and want a powerful fat tire rig for weekend rides, beach paths, light trails, and fast commutes. If you need a daily set-it-and-forget-it commuter with zero fuss, or if you're under 5'9", I'd look at lighter, lower step options with hydraulic brakes and a more relaxed fit. From my experience, the EB5 Max is a trade. You get serious motor grunt, big tire confidence, and useful accessories at a fair price, but you may have to put in extra work with assembly, quality checks, and ongoing tweaks. That's the personality of this bike. When it's dialed, it's a thrilling ride that'll feel unstoppable. When the little issues stack up, it can be frustrating. I've had both moments. In conclusion, the Jasion EB5 Max is a power-heavy, go-anywhere fat tire e-bike that rewards riders who want speed and traction and don't mind rolling up their sleeves. If that sounds like you, you'll likely love it. If you want something lighter, easier to live with, and friendlier to shorter riders, there are better fits out there. If this video helped, please subscribe to the channel and drop your questions or your own experience with the EB5 Max in the comments. Thank you for watching.